Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Mystical, hi Ivy, hi Jay, hi Cat Goddess, hello, hi Elephant, welcome. Hi Space Cowboy, how's it going? Hi Tammy, welcome. Hi Firebird, hello everyone. Hi Philia. Hi my baby, welcome. Hello Firebird. Hello BB, welcome. Hi Matthew. Hi Jasmine. Hi Kath. Welcome everyone. Hi Devin. Or Viviani, right? Oh man. I get all mixed up with the names. Hi everyone. Hi May. Hi Love. Hello everyone. Hi Katika. Hi Jenna. Welcome. How's everyone? Hi Koala. Hi Twin Soul. Hi Nadia. Hi, hello. Hi Jennifer and Tiger. Hello. And Ariana. Hello. How's it going? Hi Lucky. Hello everyone. Welcome. Tammy. Hello. Welcome. Hello everyone. Hi Dr. Fizza. So tonight is February readings. So it's like February forecast. So the theme, what's happening, what's being tested, what's the best way forward, and a fairy card. So theme readings go above the other questions, and donation readings go above the theme questions, so that it is a theme night. Hi, Inhuman. Hello, welcome. Yeah, sorry I wasn't here for the last 2 days, but I was coughing way too much. Hopefully I can make it through tonight without coughing too much. I think I'm better. I don't know. But yeah. Hello everyone. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. Yeah, also excuse. Also, I don't do any medical questions or fertility questions or legal questions or politics, any questions that, require professionals who know those things. I just give spiritual guidance, my own opinions of things, and what energies I feel. I read the cards how I feel the energy. Whatever energy I feel is what I say, so when the energy stops, your reading stops, so that's why all readings are not the same. But yeah. Also screen so we can get started. And of course my camera's not gonna work. Oh boy. I have no idea. I think did it. Yay, I fixed it. Fixed it without bugging Moonbeam. There you go. Hi Tulip. Theme reading for Butterfly for February. Let's see. Oops, that's so loud. What does Butterfly need to know for February? What is February's forecast for Butterfly? Right now. Let's see. Butterfly. Two of Swords. Let's see what the fairies have to say. The fairies have to say for Butterfly. Right, we want spring, we want the butterflies to come out and the fairies. Ask for help. So the fairies say ask for help. So for February, your theme is the Two of Wands. So it's a matter of choosing which path you're going to be moving forward during. I feel like it's just a matter of deciding which path you're going to go forward with during the spring season once it comes. You know, there's 6 more weeks. But the Two of Wands, I just feel a sense of you being faced with two paths, considering what your options are, but feeling which one will make you feel more determined or more successful, more willing to go that path, right? What your goals are for long term, not just in the moment. For the Seven of Wands and the light, I feel like there's a lot of hot, fiery, passionate energy coming through. You know, could just that spark of possibilities, that spark of enthusiasm coming towards you. The card camera is laggy. It's always laggy. I don't know. I think. Maybe it's more laggy than usual. Do you see the cards? For the Seven of Wands, this is what's happening. So what's happening is they're gonna evaluate your situation before you decide which path you're gonna go forward with, right? I feel the sense of, you know, you may need to defend yourself a little bit, stand your ground, take time to see what's going on before you decide what you want to stand up against, right? Setting those boundaries, protecting yourself, and figuring out what's what. You have the Two of Pentacles here, so I feel like what's being tested is your choices that you're making moving forward. Trying to balance it all, balancing your priorities or balancing your budgeting to go along the lines of what's going on with your path you want to choose from. You have the Three of Cups. So the best way forward is to have fun with it. Don't be so hard on yourselves. You know, go out with friends, socialize, network, maybe collab with other people, join with other people, see what's going on with that. Missing lots of frames. I have no idea what that means. Then it says the angels are Celsius beings and they are going to protect you. They protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So the angels are helping you as well. Butterflies, so that is awesome, right? I guess my card camera is stuck because my cards are not moving. Oh, they are moving now. They're really slow. Movie's gonna try to fix the camera. It wasn't as successful as I thought it was. It was asking questions, so I turned it off and turned it back on. There we go. Moving to the rescue. We'll try this again. Oh yeah, I think the camera's working much better now. That is a nice comment from Nightbot for Cat Goddess. Dr. Fizza, theme reading for Dr. Fizza. What does Dr. Fizza need to know for February forecast? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fairies that want to come and give Dr. Fizza a message? What is Dr. Fizza's February forecast? What's happening? Let's see what the fairies have to say for Dr. Fizza. Believe in magic, right? You gotta believe that magic is possible in order to see it. For the theme for February is new beginnings, right? Spring is coming, new beginnings, a matter of taking a risk or being more spontaneous or letting loose a little bit more, have that free-spirited energy. It's kind of like facing or confronting the unknown, right? You have the Ten of Pentacles here. So what's happening? The Ten of Pentacles is like setting down your foundation. Like, what do you want to come out of this season? What family legacy you want to lead, or what family traditions you want to start or work on or focus on. Whatever that is for you. I feel this sense of figuring out what you want to commit yourself towards, what kind of growth you want to do. Take a look at your career to see what kind of sense of stability you can grow from there as well. What's being tested right now is if you're going to keep going with what you got going, or you're going to stick with your plans, or if you're going to abandon your plans and move forward towards something else. Seems like you're being faced with that decision of what you're going to do. I feel like whatever it is, it's like you're going through a phase of self-discovery journey, you know, especially with the Fool here and the Eight of Cups, trying to figure out what's most important for you, what kind of things you want to set for yourself, and that sort of thing. The best way forward is the Emperor, right? You are the one that's in charge of your life, your destiny, what things are going to unfold for you next. So it's kind of like focusing on what you can control right now, what things you want to manifest for yourself, and believe in the magic, right? I feel the sense that there's also this energy of like you being the leader. Like, I don't know if that's like stepping you up in your career, or you know, starting your own business or whatever that is for you. It says, believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic all around us. In nature, the fairies of the northern lights say you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So maybe it's a matter of working your spirituality as well, manifesting, perfecting your spells, whatever that is for you. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see for Tammy. Would like to know, will my meeting with E today? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? How will Tammy's meeting with E go today for Tammy? You have the Two of Pentacles in the dark. So, maybe some ups and downs going on there. Maybe not too steady, not too, the moon, you may reveal some truths about something, or some information may be revealed towards you that you didn't know or were unaware of. With the moon card there. For the Queen of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's like your end or their end, just not really being, I don't know if it's like judging the situation or, trying to read between the lines that are not really there kind of thing. Assuming is what I'm saying, like just assuming before getting the information, or I think that could just lead to some misunderstanding. That is what I feel like is going on there. For the Page of Cups, I feel like overall there will be some good communication with your meeting. I feel like you're going to feel good about it, right? The Page of Cups. I feel this sense of opening up your heart or being honest with whatever this meeting is about with your communication. You have the Ace of Wands as well, so there may be a new start of something or a new change that may come of this meeting, or a new spark of something, spark of idea, inspiration, creativity. I don't know what kind of meeting this is, but seems like overall there's going to be some good energy here. There may be a little bit of cautious around misinterpreting things or misunderstanding things, but yeah, like I said, there's going to be some ups and downs. Overall, it seems to be an okay meeting, right? That's what I call it. Hello, February reading for hello, yeah. Excuse me. Let's see for hello. Theme reading for hello for February. What is hello February forecast? Is there any spirit guides, angels, angels, or fae that want to come and give hello for February forecast? High Priestess. What does hello need to know for her February forecast? The Temperance, the Ten of Swords. There we go. What is... Oops. This one wanted to come out for you, so might as well keep it, I guess. I'm not going to fight the fairies. Wish wisely. So the fairies say wish wisely. I'm not sure what you're wishing for, but wish wisely. For the High Priestess, I feel like the theme for February is really trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowledge, trusting what you know to be true for you, and be aware of any hidden secrets or any hidden information that you may not be aware of as well. I just feel the sense of you being more sensitive, especially around like the new moon, the full moon this month as well, because the High Priestess being your theme. For the Temperance, I feel like there's this energy of this is what's happening. So try to keep your mind, heart, and soul aligned. Try to move forward throughout February in moderation. Don't get too ahead of yourself, and not lagging back either, because I feel like it's just having that balance of patience and harmony. Keeping the peace when you can. The card that came out for you was the Five of Wands. I'm not quite sure if this has to do with what you're being tested with or what you need to release. But for the Five of Wands, it's kind of like being mindful of what you're saying. Not to cause any conflicts or arguments with other people that are not needed. Your ego may be tested a little bit, your patience may be tested a little bit. That's maybe a little bit why the Temperance is here as well. But you have the Ten of Swords, so there may be some bitterness, betrayal of some sorts that may test your patience with that as well. For the Eight of Pentacles in the light, this is your best way forward. It seems to be the Eight of Pentacles, right? It's kind of like developing your skills, paying attention to details, especially if anyone is, you know, not giving you all the information you need or lying or betraying you, like the cards are saying here. Um, you know, be committed to what you commit to, but don't overcommit yourself either. Kind of go in moderation. Don't get ahead of yourself. Seems to be the key here. But you know, the Eight of Pentacles is also like focusing on being consistent in your work, getting rewarded for your work too, getting things done, possibility of promotions or something, some sort of growth with that too. So use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So, you know, could be about the Eight of Pentacles too, making your dreams come true, doing the work that you need to do. Seems to be what's coming through. That is what I got. Alice! We reading for Alice. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Alice a message. What does Alice need to know for her February forecast? The sun is shining bright. You're welcome. Hello. What does Alice need to know for her February forecast? What's being tested and best way forward? See what the Fae have to say. What the Fae have to say for Alice today. Oh, wish wisely. We already got that one, so let's see what else we get for Alice. Fairy spotting. You may have a fairy may come and visit you. So your theme for February is the sun is shining bright, right? I can feel that for you. Hopefully melting all the snow or warming up wherever you live. I feel the sense of happiness and joy coming towards you as well, right? The sun is about positive vibes, right? And success and happiness and things feeling a little bit more easier to work on or to focus on. For the Two of Wands, what's happening is that you're going to be faced with two paths that you're going to have to choose from. Maybe two decisions, whatever path it is, make the best decision you can for yourself. Usually the Two of Wands is like making a decision about your future, what your future plans are long term. Being careful which ones you choose because it will affect your future moving forward kind of thing. So planning and maybe just waiting for the best options if you can't decide. The Six of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel this good balance of give and take kind of energy coming through. So I feel the sense of work or getting things done, making money kind of thing coming through. I do feel the sense of charity too, like just the sense of generosity. Maybe you will be faced with that too, or maybe you will be tested to see how you respond to that give and take with other people, especially someone who may need your help or need your advice or whatever that is for you. For the Four of Cups in the light, this is your best way forward. So Four of Cups is kind of like taking a moment to evaluate your situation, like taking a step back and seeing what is worth your time and energy and what is not, what's worth moving forward with, and which may go along the lines of what plans you want to make moving forward with deciding which path to go with, right? I feel the sense of things may get a little bit boring, you may feel a little disconnected here, but thinking things through, picking the right one for you. The fairy spotting says it's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, and the fact that is the opposite. True. Believing is seeing. And wish wisely, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. There's that one. Tammy! Theme reading for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? What does Tammy need to know about her February forecast? The Seven of Swords wanted to come out, so we'll see if it comes out again. It came out with a bunch of cards. For Tammy, what does Tammy need to know for her February forecast? There may be a trickster in your energy this February. The Queen of Cups. I can feel that for you. That nurturing motherly instincts wanting to come out. Not too bad, right? Let's see. What does the fairies have to say for Tammy? What does the fairies have to say for Tammy? Fairy balance. So your theme for February is the Queen of Cups, right? That sense of compassion and warmth coming your way. It's all about trusting your inner voice, trusting your inner self, your instincts. Because I feel the sense of you feeling more kinder, more generous, especially towards yourself. I feel like it's a matter of focusing on your emotional balance and your intuitive abilities and your psychic abilities and all that sort of fun stuff. How to get rid of the trickster? Let's see. For the hangman in the light, is kind of like hanging around, shifting your perspective in certain areas. Um, yeah, you may feel like you're at a lack of direction, but this is what's happening. We'll see. What does Tammy need to know about the trickster that tried to come through with the 7 of Swords and the Magician? The Magician can also be a trickster, someone who is manipulative, someone who has tricks up their sleeves kind of thing. Seems like something that you can easily defeat, right? 8 of Wands, setting those boundaries. They focus on what keeps you moving. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. So don't put your focus on things where you don't want your energy to flow towards. Yeah, be resourceful, be confident in yourself, and be confident in your skills. Not let someone try to manipulate you or trick you into doing something that you're not wanting to do, or trying to lower your confidence in any way. But for the hangman, this is what's happening. And that's kind of like you shifting your perspective in one way, figuring out what's worth keeping, what's not, what you can let go of, and what you need to keep. The best path forward for the February is the 8 of Wands, right? It's that fast-paced movement. You have the 8 of Wands twice here. So fast-paced movements, quick changes may come up. You may have to think fast on your feet kind of thing. Remember, where your focus goes, your energy flows. So if you're focusing on negativity, your energy is going to go down. If you're focusing on positive, your energy is going to go up and pick up pace. So yeah, and then the fairies even say, find your balance with that. Find the balance between your work, your rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy. Don't forget the playtime, right? Feeding our inner child is what we need to do all the time to stay positive. And productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So there you go. Take a power nap, power walk, whatever that is for you. Twin soul. Theme reading for twin souls. Already spirit guides, answers, and news are played. And want to give twin soul a message about February's forecast. What's twin soul need to know about February's forecast right now? Ooh, the King of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ooh, something's going to be coming to an end by the end of February. What is the fairies? I was going to say angels. Maybe there's angels too. What does the fairies want Twin Soul to know? I'll pull one from the angels just because I said angels, so maybe there is an angel around. What do Twin Souls needs to know about the angel, from the angels? The angels say, perfect timing. So I don't know what's on your mind right now, but it's perfect timing. And then the fairies say, go outside. For your theme for February is a King of Swords. So the King of Swords is about you being honest with yourself, being very logical and analytical. Don't allow your emotions to determine your path moving forward or determine how you're gonna deal with things or process things moving forward. It's kind of like, don't get all wound up with your emotions and not see things clearly that you may need to put more clear focus on. You have the Ace of Swords and the Light too. Well, they're all in the light. Everything on the light now for theme readings, so it's more positive. For the Ace of Swords, this is what's happening. So new beginnings, new sense of clarity, maybe a breakthrough of some sorts, new ideas, new victories, new opportunities, perhaps. Maybe the beginnings of a new initiative, whatever it is. I feel like it's a matter of thinking clearly, being focused, opening that door of communication with networking or whatever that is for you. The Three of Pentacles, what's being tested is your Three of Pentacles, right? Your teamwork, your collaboration efforts, how you work well with other people, how you contribute to your community, or that sort of thing. Because I feel the sense of um, sharing your goals with others or sharing whatever knowledge or whatever you have with other people may help you along with February as well. Then the Death card, there may be a big change and big sense of transformation for you. Things may be coming to an end. Maybe you're transitioning into something else, maybe in your career, your work, whatever that is for you. Maybe moving, I don't know what this is, but it does seem to be like something's going to end by the end of February. The angels told you it's perfect timing for whatever that is for you. Then the fairies say, go outside, it's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. So go outside, get grounded, connect with nature, talk to the trees and the butterflies, or there's probably no butterflies at this time of year, but whatever you can find out there. I know outside right now we have a lot of crows, and the crows keep yelling at my pug, and my pug keeps yelling at the crows, and it's a whole thing. BB. I'm reading for BB. What does BB need to know right now? Hi, Erin. How's it going? I think I'm feeling better. I don't know. So far, we're good. For BB, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give BB a February forecast? What's going on for BB's February forecast? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see, what does the fairies have to say for BB? What does the fairies have to say for BB? Look in a book, right? This card always makes me think of when I was a teenager. We used to run through, when I went to high school, I went to a really, really big high school where we had like a huge library. So we'd run and grab a book, and whatever book we grabbed, we would, like before we did this, we'd ask a question and we'd run find a book. And the first sentence we saw inside the book, that was the answer to our question. This card always reminds me of that. So I don't know if you've ever tried that. Just open up any random book, like in a bookstore, library, wherever. And before you open it, ask it a question. And then the first line, you read it. It's supposed to give you your answer. It doesn't always make sense because, it's a book. You don't know what sentence you're going to read from or what book you're going to grab first. But it's fun. It reminds me of that so much. So for the Hierophant and the Light, this is your theme for February. So it's all about traditions, and that sort of thing. So if maybe it's a matter of you setting up or figuring out what your spring routine or spring scheduling is going to be like for you, what things you can commit to, which ones you don't need to commit to anymore. And it's also a matter about learning like more about yourself, your higher self, your true beliefs, your values, and where you stand. Maybe adjusting your boundaries a little bit, or seeing what keeps you guarded and what doesn't, kind of thing. For the Wheel of Fortune and Light, this is what's happening for you. So good luck, right? Positive vibes coming your way, going with the flow of the changes of the cycle, the changes of the season coming up soon. You have the High Priestess. So what's going to be tested is how well you're going to trust and rely on your intuition, your instincts, all that sort of thing. Maybe unraveling some hidden knowledge about yourself or your situation. You know, you may be unraveling some mysteries of things you didn't know during February, and then the best foot forward is the Ace of Wands, right? Taking a leap of faith or sparking up some new things, new connections, new possibilities, new chances on things, if it's work or love or whatever that is for you, you know. Ace of Wands could be sparking some passion or love of some sorts. You never know, right? Some inspiration, creativity, new ideas. And then the fairies say, whatever your question is right now, you'll find the answer in a book. Like I said, right? Grab any book, especially one that you never seen before. Like if you go to a bookstore or something, or you see a random book in a store, you know, you don't have to buy it. Just open it up, and the first line you see is an answer to your question. The word you find, it will bring you an insight you seek. Maybe your favorite book that you already have. I don't know. Hi, Lola. Tiger. Let's see for Tiger. Journey spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tiger a message. How is Q feeling towards Tiger right now? How is Q feeling towards Tiger right now? The two, let's see. Ooh, there's an extra card that came out there. So you have the Two of Pentacles and the Dark. So I feel like Q is kind of like juggling around their feelings, like trying to figure out how they feel, how they don't feel, and you know, they're a little bit not quite aligned in that area. It seems, I feel like they're still trying to figure that out a little bit. The Queen of Swords, I feel like they respect and they really enjoy your honesty, your truthfulness. They feel like you're very wise. They love the communication between the two of you. When you do have communication, the Four of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like they're maybe wanting to like revisit a past conversation the two of you had, or reconnect with you, or I don't know. I feel like there's a coming back to something energy with this Four of Cups that they want to readdress again, or they may, or they're thinking about it. The Hierophant is in the dark, so I feel like they have different beliefs or values or thoughts about than you do. I don't know if that is what's causing some of this. I don't know. I don't want to say tension. There's a little bit of something going on between the two of you energy. But overall, it seems like you're moving forward in a positive light. I'm not quite sure what the relationship is between the two of you, but there is a Three of Pentacles here, so I feel like there's something that maybe the two of you can work out. That may give you more insight about what their true feelings are, because I feel like there's not really a lot of feelings coming through. It's more of them thinking about feelings, or thinking about readdressing something with you, or recommunicating something with you again. It seems they're working something out with you to see if the two of you can move forward in a positive light. But that is what I call it. Love. Dylan, reading for love. What does love need to know right now? Greetings to the spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message. What does love need to know right now in general? Not quite sure. There was definitely a hidden message there. There we go. Ooh. So, seems like there needs to be some sort of a big change, some sort of end of something. I'm not quite sure what that is for you, love. With the Death card and the Light, I feel like there's this thing or this energy of like out with the old, in with the new kind of energy, releasing anything that's toxic or not serving you anymore, and just moving forward. You have the Page of Cups and a Light, so I feel like someone's going to communicate with you their feelings, their thoughts, their heart, maybe. Because I just feel the sense of a new love or a new connection that wants to come through, where they open up their heart or they invite you somewhere, a date, or I don't know what it is. maybe friendship, maybe love, I'm not sure. The Chariot, you are moving forward in a positive light. There's going to be obstacles, roadblocks, the Chariot. It's a positive light, but there's always challenges that come along the line, along the lines with that, right? The Hierophant is in the dark. So maybe a matter of being a little bit of a rebel, maybe going against your normal. Maybe it's a matter of, I don't know, having a sick day and playing hooky or whatever that is for you. I can feel that. Going on a road trip instead, right? The Chariot can be just actual movement. The Queen of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like you may be dealing with someone who's, maybe a little bit moody or a little bit, triggering you a little bit or insecure towards you, whatever that is, maybe not supportive as towards you as you would like or they should be. The Four of Cups, I feel like it's a matter of like reevaluating your situation, pulling back a little bit, seeing what you can change, what things you can end, what things you can continue with moving forward. That is, let's see. That's what I got, but let's just see if we can clarify any of this. Is there anything else that love needs to know right now? Correct? That is awesome. Two of Wands. Yeah, just kind of like planning what you want to do moving forward and making that decision, choosing path A or path B. I mean, the card here suggests choose path A, so I'm not quite sure what path A is for you, but there you go. Hi, Bernard. How are you? Being reading for mysticals. Or any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give mystical a message. What does mystical need to know about her February forecast? What does mystical need to know about their February forecast? Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy life, right? Some sunshine and rainbows energy. That didn't last too long, though, right? I don't know. Well, what does mystical need to know about their February forecast? All right, party time. So that's always fun. Let's see. What does the fairies have to say for mystical? What does the fairies have to say for mystical right now? Purity. And you got the unicorn card, right? Anything is possible when you see a unicorn, right? For the Ten of Cups, I feel like there's this energy of happiness, nostalgia energy coming through. I don't even know where that's coming from. I just feel this sense of like your wants are aligned and clear, like your desires, your dreams, whatever that is for you is going to come through if you manifest it hard enough. Right? Manifesting is about setting those intentions and saying them out loud that you're going to follow through with them. The Nine of Wands is in the light. This is what's happening in February. So I feel like your resilience is going to be tested. Things are going to be hard. You're going to feel defeated. You're going to feel exhausted and tired, but you're going to keep moving anyways, right? You're going to make it till the end of February. Thank God February is a short month, right? But you're going to make it through. I feel like it's a matter if you have to try something again, do it again. Sometimes the second time, maybe the third time, 3 times is a charm kind of thing. Keep trying, don't give up, be persistent with it. I feel like some things may even come to an end. I feel like that's going to be your test, is what things are going to end and what things you're going to continue with, or what things are going to change or transition into you, what things are going to release from you to create this sense of transformation. Then your best way forward is to celebrate your successes, no matter how small they are. Yeah, short, right? The good thing is short. You won't have to be exhausted for too long, because then March is coming, right? And this is just poof, it's gone. We can manifest like that, right? But I feel like this is, whatever you need to celebrate, celebrate it. That sense of stability, that sense of belonging, being focused on your home. Home seems to be really important for you in February. And then the fairies say purity. Always trust the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart. Within it, you will find your answers that you're seeking. So trust your inner self, your inner wisdom, your intuition. Trust what your heart is telling you to be true. and you'll make it. Hi, James. How are you? Kritika. Let's see for Katika. What is the future outcome with A? Am I on the right path? Let's see for Katika. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, zingers, or fae that one can give Katika a message? Is Katika on the right path? What is the future outcome with A and Katika? What is the future outcome of A with Katika? Is Katika on the right path? You have the Four of Wands, so celebrating. So I feel like there's going to be some good times ahead. I don't know if that's with you and your future with A, or if it's the right path that you're on. I feel like you're on the right path, even though there may be challenges coming through, right? Because the Four of Wands came out first. So I feel like you're going in the right direction. There's going to be some happy times, some celebrations. I feel like your commitments are going to be tested to seeing how committed you are with building a future outcome with A, or building that positive path that you want to be on moving forward. I feel like the challenges with that is the Hangman. So I don't know if you have to shift your perspective to one way or another, or if it's just a matter of surrendering to the universe and allowing the universe to guide you in the way that is best for you moving forward. You do have the Wheel of Fortune, so you are, trying to go through the cycles and the changes of the season and all that sort of fun stuff. With the Wheel of Fortune in the dark too, I just feel like there's this energy of things slowly, like you slowly letting things go, but also jumping on something else that may pick up pace, moving a little faster. The Six of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on yourself right now to stay on the right path, focusing on what is best for you. And whatever decisions you make moving forward, especially with the cycle going. The Page of Pentacles, I don't know if you and A are in communication now or not, or if there's a little bit of broken communication going on between the two of you. But with the Page of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of some immaturity coming through, or someone procrastinating or not doing the work or not showing up enough. What is going on with this Page of Pentacles for Katika? Four of Wands again. I don't know if it's a matter of just letting loose, having some fun times, having fun with you and A, and seeing what happens there. Having fun on your path. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles came out twice. Page of Pentacles is like opening the door of communication about future plans, your ambitions, your goals, your family life, that sort of thing that may need to come through to make sure that you both are on the same path. If you want a future outcome with A. So I feel like you're kind of like at a crossroads with figuring that out moving forward, trying to figure out what that balance is. I feel like if you go through the phases, you will have, what is the future outcome of this? Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning, right? A new beginning, a new possibility. Could be just new opportunities of the two of you together. Security and stability seems to be a strong one that is coming through with all of the pentacle cards here. So there is a chance that there's a future, but it does need to come with work and challenges. What is the outcome? I feel like it's kind of like going through the challenges and choosing what you feel is best for you. what keeps you grounded, and what you feel will give you the most sense of feeling like home and connected. Because of the Six of Pentacles being in reverse, it's kind of like focusing on your own energy, Kritika. If you feel like A is like weighing you down and not allowing you to be your true self, maybe it's things that you may want to work on, or see where you want to go with that. For Koala, when I will get a serious lover. Let's see for Koala. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? If it was your birthday, happy birthday, Koala. Today's the 5th. Happy birthday. Let's see for Koala. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Koala need to know about? Let's see. When will Koala be in a serious relationship? I don't really do Pacific timing, but we'll see. This is a love reading for Koala. What does Koala need to know about love and romance and our future lover? Ooh, this person is a mystery. I feel that for you. The moon is in the dark, so this could be a mystery person trying to come through. Maybe meeting this person at some time in the evening of some sorts. Thank you so much, Devin, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. For the Six of Pentacles, I feel like, yeah, lover. For the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like, I'm not quite sure. Is this a lover trying to come through, or is this Koala's energy? Is this a lover trying to come through? Is this a lover trying to come through? The Five of Cups. I feel like there's a potential lover trying to come through, but I don't feel like they're like the type of person that you're like get married and have a serious relationship with. I feel like they may come and teach you some like lessons about what you truly want in a relationship, kind of thing. Because I feel like you're going to be facing some challenges before you meet someone serious. Because you have the moon here, so someone a little bit more mysterious is coming through. There may be someone who's like had a bad relationship and just kind of like trying to get over them, like a rebound relationship kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah, the Six of Pentacles here, so I feel like it's a one-sided thing. So I don't know if you may benefit more than them or the other way around. For the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like this person, I just feel like this person may have come from not a bad, like, I don't know if it's like they came from like a bad relationship or they had a bad like childhood family situation that's coming through here. The Five of Cups wants to come through too. So I feel like they're going through some sort of healing. But I also feel like there's a possibility of this person going through a change, right? Because you have the Judgment card here. So they may be going through a phase of redemption and trying to get past all the negativity and past all the things that they're tired of. Because I feel like they may be as tired of all these lessons as you are. So the two of you may be able to grow from this. Maybe this is like the final thing to see if the two of you can grow and move forward and let all the negativity past you as you keep going with the Eight of Swords here. It's kind of like untrapping yourself or, like freeing yourself from any type of negativity or past sorrows or anything like that. What is the love energy of this person trying to come towards Koala? What is the love energy here? Friendship. So this connection may be based on a friendship and a mate. Okay, so this may not be like a romantic thing, but I feel like this person may come and be friends with you and help you see things differently, like kind of like help you with this redemption of letting go of any toxic energy that you dealt with in the past and feeling more pure or more content about moving forward in a positive light. Because it also says someone you wish for is coming into your life too. So maybe just the process that you're going through to get that true love person, right? I could feel that for you, right? Yeah. Baggage. See, this person may come with a baggage, but you're going to unpack it together. So it may start off as friendship with the two of you healing each other, but it could turn into something more. Because the baggage is a matter of both of you unpacking it together and sailing out into the moon, getting in your boat or, just kind of like moving forward and getting past it all, bring some positive energies through. That is what I got, I feel like someone new is going to come in your life and help you change a lot of things in a positive way. Help you with some healing too. Maybe you're going to help them. I feel like you're going to help them just as much with their healing. Devin, February reading. Thank you, Devin, so much for your donation. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message about our February forecast? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message about their February forecast? What does Devin need to know about their February forecast? Moving forward. I know I'm late. These are the ones I wanted to do on Tuesday, but that didn't happen. What does the fairies have to say for Devin tonight? Or what does the fairies have to say for Devin for February? The fairies say, come together. Ooh, party time. So for the theme for February is the Page of Swords. So you may be dealing with someone who is like the Queen of Swords, someone who may be very chatty but also very gossipy. So you may want to be careful of who you're talking about, if they're going to be spreading some gossip around. I feel like this person is very curious, very nosy in your business kind of thing, maybe. Maybe it's the other way around where you're going to feel a little bit more nosy. Can go either way. Tarot roles can always be reversed. But I feel like you're going to be influenced by this person more than it being you. Because I feel the sense of you setting boundaries with this person and, kind of like filtering out what you want to take from this person and what you don't kind of thing. For the Hierophant in the light, this is what's happening. Setting down some traditions. I was going to say transitions. I don't know if you're going through a transition in February or not, but I feel like it's a possibility. Focusing on what your values and beliefs are and that sort of thing. And you're that energy block. There you go. So you know how to deal with it already. So yeah, the heads up so you get the block button going. But I feel like it's kind of like you focusing on what you want to stick with, what commitments you want to take on, which ones, you're going to say, no, I can't commit to that right now. Figure it out, some higher learning may be coming through. Maybe you're going to be mentoring someone else or allowing someone to mentor you. For the Three of Wands, this was being tested in February. So it could be a matter of you being tested of like what you want to expand long term, what things you want to focus on long term, and if you're on the right track, and what kind of energy you want to master moving forward. How you're going to boost that confidence and that sort of thing, expand your vision or expand your finances or your investments, whatever that is for you. The best foot forward is the Ace of Cups. So opening up your heart. There could be some new love in your energy, a new lover, new romance, new passions, that sort of thing. I feel this emotional awakening coming through, some intuition, some spirituality picking up a little bit more. Filling your own cup of self-love as well. The lotus flower here. But it could be just you opening up to someone else. It says, come together. Fairies like to be busy, and group of them is showing you that there is many hands make a light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So the fairies are going to help you with teamwork, it seems. Oh man. Yeah, I wish you luck with that. Yeah, I feel like transitioning is in tarot is more like a spiritual transitioning, you know, like being more spiritual or more having faith in the universe and yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like there's some healing going through. You have the lotus flower here. The Ace of Cups could be about healing as well. But that is what I got. Wish you luck with all that. To block all anyone who's a butt cheek, you know? You're welcome, Devin. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You're welcome. Lucky. Who are coming towards Lucky in love? Let's see. Who's coming towards Lucky in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Who's coming towards Lucky in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Who's coming towards Lucky in love? Who's coming towards Lucky in love? You want some love energy coming through here. Who's coming towards Lucky in love? Oh, I feel like there might be a butt cheek coming your way, so be mindful of that. They may look cute and all, but you know, they may not be worth it. You know, I tell my pug every day it's a good thing he's cute because he's a lot of trouble. Keep him around because he's cute, but you know, I don't know. You have the 8 of Cups in the dark. So I feel like this person may be stuck in whatever energy that they're stuck in. They may struggle with moving forward or letting go of who they are. So this person may be like really stuck in their ways kind of thing. So I don't know if this is like an older person than you or what's going on with that, but they seem very um clear that they don't really want to move forward from where they are. I'm not quite sure what that means for you. For the Page of Pentacles in the dark too, I feel like there's this energy of this person wanting to go slow and steady, not too much in a rush, maybe like to stay home a little bit. You know, I feel like this person may be like a Taurus because I feel like they are resistant to any sudden changes. They're resistant from navigating too far away from their home. You know, it's a little bit of Taurus energy. So maybe the person coming towards you in love could be a Taurus. The 7 of Wands is in the light. So I feel like they may be a little bit guarded, a little bit protective. When you first meet them, sometimes earth signs are like that. They don't like to overly share their personal life. I used to be like that. Now I tell everybody everything. I don't know. I lost my filter somewhere along the way. It just, you know, ADHD took over my brain, I guess, and lost that filter. But some other Tauruses, other earth signs, they have a better filter than I do. So this one may be a little bit more guarded than me. The 10 of Swords. I feel like this person has had a bad breakthrough, but they've done the healing. They're ready to rise above. They're ready to get out there again and find love. They've learned a lot about themselves. I feel like they went through some sort of rebirth energy kind of thing, and I feel like they've let go a lot of stuff. I even feel like this person may be like a firefighter or military or something like that because I feel like they've survived something as well. Maybe they've already traveled the world and maybe now they're ready to stay put and that's why they don't want to go anywhere as well. Let's just see, what is the love energy that's coming through here? What's the love energy that's coming through here for Lucky? What is the love energy that's coming through here? Yeah, true love. It says a deep and enduring connection is going beyond superficial attraction. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Maybe this person's just gonna like accidentally run into you, like in the grocery store or something, like bump into you because they weren't paying attention. Tauruses can do that sometimes. We could be a little clumsy, right? We're like the bull. You know, they say you don't. You know, if you're a bull stuck in a china cabinet, what would happen? But yeah, alone time. The two of you may spend some alone time together. Spending some time together will help gain clarity on your relationship. Seems like there's something coming through here. I feel like it's going to be something that you connect well with, but it may take a longer, like the long time to like really know if it's love or if it's just a connection. But you know, true love does take a long time to grow, right? Lust is like love at first sight is just lust. It's not real love. So sometimes that doesn't last. I just want to go with that. Kath. What's coming towards Kath in the next week? Let's see for Kath. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message? What's coming towards Kath next week? Ooh, the Empress. For the Empress is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of like you, I don't know if it's like feeling a little bit isolated or neglected or whatever that is for you guys. Feel like you're in need of like some attention or socializing or getting out there a little bit more. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. You have the Ten of Cups in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of like, you know, if things are boring, if things are not manifesting enough for you fast enough, or it's kind of like making sure that your wants and desires are aligned and clear, and you're not focusing on chasing unfulfilled fulfillment kind of thing, or like empty fulfillment, like wishes that are, you know, like expecting something to be better than what it really is kind of thing is what I'm trying to say here. Because I feel like if you open up your heart a little bit more or you explore a little bit more, you'll see that there is some sort of new possibilities, a new opportunity, a new person may be coming into your energy if you allow them to come in. Love, romance, maybe. Could be just a new opportunity, a new friendship, whatever that is for you. You have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel this even give and take, like you and someone else connecting either in work or romance, because I just feel the sense of that balance, that communication when you come through, that empathy, like the two of you can just feel that connection, or you just feel like what the other one is saying or doing. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. So I don't know if you're a little bit closed off or opening up to a new person, or if you're focusing on something that you want to happen and kind of not noticing this new energy on the side that's kind of like, hey, I'm here. You do see me? I don't know. Let's clarify that. What exactly is coming through here? The Hangman is in the light too, so I feel like it's just a matter of you shifting your perspective a little bit. You may see things a little bit differently in the next week. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you may have more options than you're realizing. Making sure that they're not fantasies and illusions, that they are realistic options and choices that you can focus on. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, kind of like focusing on your commitments. You know, the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles is like home energy, being connected with your roots or your, you know, that sort of thing. Hopefully that made some sense. So what's coming the next week is a new person coming into your life, if you allow them. I feel like they do have potential. I feel like you do have options. If you're gonna allow them in your life or not. I feel like they mean well. There's gonna be a good balance there. I feel like you may be a little bit guarded from this person though. They may come from a different family background than you, but you know. Mr. What? Yeah, it could be love. Like, I don't know if it's love or just a really good opportunity for the two of you to connect and share things together. Because I feel like the two of you would be like very in tune with each other. Like, the two of you would both have like similar feelings, like, you know, just be able to feel like what the other person is feeling, or, you know, like if you say something and they'll just know how to finish your sentence, kind of thing. Like my daughter, uh, I don't know, she has trouble connecting with other people sometimes, and she's like, um, she looked at someone in her class, and they just knew exactly what she was thinking, and they said it out loud. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you should just marry that person, because I could never read her mind. I never know what she's saying, but she didn't like that I said that. You know, if someone could just read your mind like that, I feel like it's a really good connection. For Ariana, what about me would make a guy want to commit to me forever? Ooh, for Ariana. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae? What does Ariana need to know about herself? You're a dream come true kind of person, right? 9 of Cups. You make their dreams and desires come true. Let's see for Ariana. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae? What about Ariana will make a guy want to commit to Ariana forever? Ooh, it's getting hot in here. The devil's out. The sun. Oh my goodness. I can feel that hot Aries energy coming through. The King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the King of Wands, right? I don't know if this is like another Aries coming into your energy, because the King of Wands is an Aries. So 2 Aries together would be like really hot, right? Yeah, right? A hot energy here. The 9 of Cups, dreams coming true, right? 9 of Cups. Embrace that joy and fulfillment. The dreams coming true. You manifesting with gratitude, happiness, choosing happiness, stepping up. You know, the devil is always that hot sexual energy when I read it. The sun too, right? Look at that. You know, things may get too hot between you. Like, you know, those things get a little bit physical. Doesn't always have to be in a bad way when things get physical, right? There's always makeup sex if it does. You know, when the guy seems so well, he's kind of hot, right? I don't know. But what they would like about you is from the 9 of Cups is like you having that sense of fulfillment. You bring them harmony, you bring them long-term success kind of thing. The devil energy, like very good in the bedroom department, right? Hot, fiery energy there, passion, romance. The sun, bringing your positive vibe. Always bringing the positive side of things to the situation. Seems to be what's coming through. The 5 Wands in the dark is showing your passion, proving your worth, blowing off steam, like not allowing your aggression to dictate where your relationship is going moving forward, kind of thing. Like you just being more in control over that. The King of Wands, a hot fiery energy as well. Like you feeling confident in yourself, them following your lead kind of thing, right? Because an Aries usually is the ones that take the lead kind of thing. But that's what would make a guy want you. Yeah. But sometimes opposites, you know, they say opposites attract, but opposites also don't get along very well. Even though they're very attractive, you know, usually people who are more the same get along better long term. Yeah. My sister is a Sagittarius, and her guy is a Sagittarius, and their child is a Sagittarius. So that house is all Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire over there. But they seem to work out well. Pretty in Pink is B only with that third party because he can't have Pretty in Pink. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Pretty in Pink a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come give Pretty in Pink a message? I'm guessing justice is what wanted to come out. For Pretty in Pink, is B only in love with the third party because he can't have Pretty in Pink? Is that what's going on here? Justice. I don't know if they feel like they're being with a third party for justice of some sort, so I don't know if that makes any sense to them. That they feel like that's a fair thing to do. If they can't have you, they'll have the third party, like you say, right? The Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like they would prefer the Queen of Pentacles, someone who keeps them stable, keeps them real, keeps them where they need to be, kind of thing. But I feel like that's probably you, because since they're thinking that they can't have the Ace of Pentacles, they can't have that beginning with you, or that whatever that is between the two of you. I would say yes, the Emperor. I feel like they're trying to take charge of their life. They're trying to be in control of their life, who they're in a relationship with, and all that sort of thing. But the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like they're not really good at it. I feel like they're lying to themselves about their connection with this third party. Let's see. How does B really truly feel about this third party? How does B really truly feel about this third party? The Nine of Cups. I guess they feel like the third party is a dream come true energy, probably because it's justice for you, or they think it is. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in the dark twice. Yeah. I feel like you're their queen. That's what I got. Thank you for your donation, Anthony. Nadia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nadia a message? When will Nadia meet their designated partner? Let's see for Nadia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nadia a message? The Hangman. When will Nadia meet her destined partner? When will Nadia meet her destined partner? You have the Hangman in the dark. So I feel like, I don't know if you've met someone or you're going to meet someone soon, because I feel like the two of you will like connect gradually. Like it'll be a slow connection of the two of you meeting up gradually and connecting together in that sense. You have this Seven of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like it's a relationship that's gonna like be nurtured over time. So I feel like you may have met them or you're gonna meet them soon, but the two of you may just be like, I don't know if the two of you are gonna be like neighbors or work together or how you know each other, but I feel like this connection is gonna develop over time and take a slow path forward. The High Priestess is in the dark here, so I feel like there's this energy of um maybe some confusion when you meet this person. Like they may not be clear that they are your person, but I feel like the more time you spend with each other, the love is going to develop over time. You have the Empress in the dark, so slow, steady development is what I'm feeling here. Um, the Nine of Swords is in the dark though. So I don't know if there's like stresses or feeling overwhelmed or not wanting this person. Let's see for Nadia. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Well, why is the Nine of Swords here? The Six of Wands seems like something that is successful, but if you're going to be worried and stressed about it, I don't know, you may not want this person. Who is this person that's coming towards Nadia? So maybe someone from your past is going to try to come back to finish where they left off. So maybe that's why it's slow moving to reconnect, or they're going to try to reconnect with you, it seems. What is the love energy of this person? What is the love energy of this person? What is the love energy of this person? A date. It says meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. I'm not sure. There could be two different people coming towards you. I feel like someone is coming into your life that's going to develop slowly over time. And I also feel like if someone from your past is coming back that may want to reconnect with you, but they may come with a lot of stress, a lot of worries, a lot of things you don't want to happen. But it does also say that you're going to be meeting someone new, making plans for a date. I feel like this person's going to be someone they connect with, but it may take a long, like it may be slow at connecting and seeing where it's going to go. It's not going to happen fast. And that's what I got. Jennifer. Dion's feelings after seeing each other yesterday. Let's see for Jennifer. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? What are Dion's feelings after seeing Jennifer yesterday? The Ten of Cups, I feel like they had their hearts fulfilled seeing you yesterday, right? The Ten of Cups, I feel this sense of for the Ten of Cups in the light, I feel like there's this energy of just, yeah, a sense of fulfillment, happiness, love energy coming through. So I feel like they felt very fulfilled yesterday. Seeing you, there is a Nine of Swords. I feel like they may have spent all night thinking about you, like you're just haunted their mind all night from them thinking about you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, just so they couldn't sleep thinking about you. There is the Star, so I feel the sense that they have a lot of faith that they're going to connect with you again, and that sort of thing. For the Judgment, I feel like there's this energy of they feel like they make a good decision when they see you, and there is lovers there too, right? Love and romance was brewing there for sure. The Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I don't know if they feel like you said something that they were confused about and you cleared things up, maybe not intentionally or realizing that you cleared things up, or I'm not quite sure if there was things cleared up at all, but I just feel like there was some sort of truth being revealed or some sort of information being revealed that was cleared up. The Judgment of Light, I just feel like there's like some sort of reawakening. So I don't know if they have like a newer feelings towards you or newer thoughts about you or what's going on with that, but there does seem to be a lot of good energy here. Um, there may be some worries coming through. I don't know if it's on your end or their end about when to see each other again or what comes next or what's after what happened seeing each other yesterday. That is what I got. Seems positive overall. Anthony, thank you so much for your donation. What is Philip at my job thinking about Anthony? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Anthony a message? What is Philip at Anthony's job thinking about Philip? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Anthony a message? You donated 2 times? Oh man. It does that sometimes. It's done that to other people too. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it like gives you back your money though. If it didn't go through, YouTube does sometimes like will send you back your money. So you may see your money like later. I don't know. Yeah, like what Moon Meme said in the comments there. It does happen. Like I've had other people say the same thing. It's weird. Let's see for Anthony. What is Philip thinking about with Anthony? What is Philip thinking about towards Anthony? The Judgment is in the light, so I do feel like Philip may have some judgment. You always, people judge people. If it's good or bad, it's still judgment, right? I just feel like they're trying to like think of what their true feelings and thoughts are about you. I feel like they may not know exactly what they are. I feel like they may have feelings towards you because the lovers is here, so there may be some romantic feelings towards you. Maybe that is what they're trying to judge in their mind of what's going on there. I don't know. The lovers could also be like them making a decision with the relationships in their life if they want to connect with you more as a coworker or if they want to pull back and connect more with the other coworkers kind of thing, because that's another reason why the lovers could be coming out if it's not a romantic situation. There is the Chariot in the Dark, so I feel like Philip is kind of like at a pause, not really sure if they should connect more with you or they should pull back and not express their feelings towards you. I feel like they're stuck with a very difficult decision of what they should do with their thoughts and their feelings towards you. They don't want to, I feel like they don't want to scare you away because I feel like they're trying to consider what their future plans are, if they should express themselves towards you a little bit more, or if they should pull back. I feel like they're very torn about that. The lovers being at a crossroads with their relationship. For the Emperor here, I feel like they want to choose what is the best thing for them to do with their work, with their situation, and that sort of thing. So I feel like this Philip does think very highly of you, but I feel like they're trying to be professional, they're trying to be respectable, as they're trying to be the Emperor here, right? I feel like they're trying to focus on what's the best for them long term with the Three of Pentacles. They're trying to have that vision of what's next, how they're going to expand it, how they're looking ahead. But I also feel like they're feeling optimistic that they won't have to make this decision, that maybe you'll make the decision for them. So I'm not quite sure what that is either. What exactly does Anthony need to know about this situation? He's in his 30s. Oh man. 30s seems like so young. Oh man, I'm getting old. I wish I was 30 again. Let's see for Anthony. The Two of Wands. Yeah, they're stuck in making a decision about what their next steps are. They're planning, like they're trying to figure it out if they should have a beginning of something with you. So I don't know if it's like they want to help you get a promotion or if they want to help you connect with you, like, I don't know. I look younger at 30? Thank you. Thank you. I feel younger. I don't feel my age. I don't know how to act my age either, so that's probably what makes me look younger. Oh man. My next birthday, I'm gonna be 44. That is so old. I don't want to be 44. I wish I could be 30. Oh man. That is what I got. I remember being 30. That was so long ago, it feels like. But that is what I got. I feel like he's thinking about you. I feel like you may have some, thoughts that maybe you're not wanting him to have, but I'm just reading the cards here. Cat Goddess. For Cat Goddess. So you're reading for Cat Goddess. Yes. What is the February forecast for Cat Goddess? Hi, Kaiser. Hello, welcome. Hopefully I say your name right. Let's see for Cat Goddess. So what does Cat Goddess need to know about the February forecast? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cat Goddess a message about the February forecast. Thank you, Keiser, for your donation. Thank you. What does Cat Goddess need to know about February? What do the fairies want Cat Goddess to know right now? What does the fairies want Cat Goddess to know right now? Ask for help, Cat Goddess. Don't be shy to ask for help. There's always someone you can help. Resources you can tap into or something. For the Eight of Wands, this is your theme for February. So your theme is going to be moving fast, picking up pace, right? I feel this energy of you gaining momentum to success. Keep focused on what keeps you moving. Focusing on the positives will give you energy moving forward, right? I feel there's going to be some quick decisions, some sudden progress, some fast-paced movements coming your way. The Nine of Swords. This is what's happening in February as well. So you may have some sleepless nights. I know it's up all night thinking and worrying about things, or up all night been watching TV or whatever that is for you. But be mindful of taking care of yourself and getting the rest you need, the sleep you need, taking breaks when you need to. and releasing any stresses or worries. Do what you gotta do to give yourself a self-care day, to relax and, get yourself grounded again. For the 10 of Cups, this is what's being tested. So the family situation, the home situation may be tested. Maybe having your emotional stability being tested. That may be causing some of the worriness or the anxiousness feeling going on there. You have the 3 of Cups in the light. So I feel like there's also this energy of you celebrating your successes, going out and you love binge watching stuff. Yeah, I feel like that may help you feel better about yourself. I was picking that up, especially if your emotions are being tested. Sometimes just watching your favorite shows or whatever can help you give that sense of happiness fulfilled, right? Going out with friends and family. I think like February is a matter of you giving yourself some self-love. Give yourself the kindness and compassion that you need to make sure that you don't fall into depression or anything like that. Take care of yourself. If you need to, ask for help. The angels, or yeah, it says this is the fairies, but the fairies say ask angels. Angels are celestial beings who are protecting everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So, you can ask human people as well for assistance if you need to. Reach out to anyone. I have a Discord. It's in the description if anyone needs to talk as well. Some people in the chat do message me on there. It's always an option too. For Kaiser, am I saying that right? Kaiser, am I saying that right? I'm so horrible at saying people's names. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. Thank you so much for your donation. What's Erica's true feelings? What are Erica's true feelings? Oh, true thoughts and feelings. What are Erica's true thoughts and feelings? Are there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kaiser a message? What are Erica's true thoughts and feelings? What are Erica's true thoughts and feelings? What are Erica's true thoughts and feelings? There we go. What does Erica truly want from Kaiser and their connection? What does Erica truly want? Oh man, yeah. You have the 6 of Pentacles, so I feel like Erica's true current thoughts and feelings towards you is very balanced, right? The 6 of Pentacles. I feel like she feels like there's a good give and take between the two of you overall. I feel like she has to balance things around or juggle things around, probably so do you. In order, sometimes, balance and it's not always 50-50. Some days it's 56 or 40-60, and another day it's, a little unbalanced. But, at the end of the week or whatever, balance out one way or another. It's not always perfect, but I feel like the two of you juggle it around as much as the two of you can, or Erica feels that way. There is the Queen of Wands in the dark, though. So I don't know if it's Erica or you that's a little bit impulsive, like goes a little bit too fast or rushes a little too fast. And I feel like, making sure the two of you are on the same page, making sure the two of you are clear on your ideas, your communication, your focus on how the two of you are connecting and feeling together moving forward. Because at the two of Wands is here in the dark, so it's kind of like the two of you may be going towards two different paths instead of the same path, and how you're going to work through all of that together. You have the World in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy of feel, I don't know if it's a matter, I kind of feel this energy of the two of Erica maybe sometimes feels like both of you come from two different worlds kind of thing. Not quite sure what that is about. But there's a death card as well. So I don't know if there's like some sort of this energy is ending, or the two of you have been starting to get over this energy, because I feel like you may be transitioning into something different. There is a Page of Pentacles in the dark as well. Like, not quite sure where your relationship is at now. But I do feel like there's this energy of having that open discussion of communicating more clearly about what path, to make your Two of Wands turn back into the light, to make sure the two of you, if that's the path you want to go on together, is to be on the same page. So I feel like it has to talk about like what's the future plans are. Where do you see each other in the future, like long term, farther down the road? Do you see yourselves in the future like traveling or family or whatever's going on with that? And opening up that communication about the money situation, the finances, the family side of things, the more the materialistic side of things, rather than just expressing each other's feelings. I feel like Erica may want like a long-term vision plan from you to see where that connection is going and how to make it grow, is what I'm picking up here, and having some clear boundaries, some clear communication, coming up with some clear brainstorming ideas of what the future is going to hold for the two of you. And I feel like that may make her feel better about her position, in the relationship, if that makes any sense. But that is what I got. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for your donation. Philia, what are Erica's true feelings about... No, what Eric? Not Erica. Sorry, Eric. Oh. Oh, gosh, you're just trying to be a new good friend. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like there's feelings there, though. I wouldn't be surprised if Erica comes back towards you, though. Yeah. Yeah, being a good friend is a good place to start, right? Friendships can lead to something else, Keisha. I feel like she still has good feelings towards you. Let's see for Philia. What are Eric's true feelings about Philia? What are Eric's true feelings towards Erica? What are Erica's true... Oh, what? Not Erica. Eric. I need Eric's energy. What is Eric's energy? What is Eric's true feelings about Philia and about Philia as a marriage? What are Eric's true feelings about Eric and Philia as a marriage? The King of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like Eric's true feelings is a little cold. I feel like they feel powerless, like there's nothing that they can do about their feelings towards you. The Seven of Cups is in the light, so I feel like they keep thinking of ideas and options of what things could happen between the two of you. There is the Ten of Swords in the dark. So I feel like they're trying to heal themselves. So I feel like they do have feelings towards you that they're trying to heal and overcome. For the Two of Pentacles in the light, I feel like they go back and forth on their feelings, where they have feelings for you, and other days they feel like they're working on healing those feelings. They do feel like there's not much they can do about their feelings towards you, though. I'm guessing because of your marriage. But yeah, so I feel like he does have feelings, but he's trying to get through them. Does Philia's marriage trigger those feelings? Does Philia's marriage trigger Eric's feelings? The Page of Pentacles is yes, and I feel like he wishes he could communicate that with you or talk to you about it. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so they know that they can't do anything about it since you're in a committed relationship, that they can't have that commitment with you. So I feel like it does trigger their feelings. Does it make them feel insecure? The Ace of Swords, I feel like they're being sensible about it. Like, I feel like they have a clear mind, they have a clear understanding, so I don't feel like there's any insecurities going on. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, I feel like they sometimes think of how they can make you cheat on your husband, though, or cheat on your marriage. I feel like that's things that they do think about. They know they can't, like they're not gonna make any moves towards it, but they do think about if you would. That's what I go out with that though. I don't feel like he will, because he feels powerless. He feels like there's nothing to do. He just thinks about it. Yes, he does. He does have feelings for you, but he's working on healing them. Yeah. I feel like if you wanted to cheat on your marriage, he'd be open to that. But I feel like he's leaving that up to you. Anthony. I can give you a reading about your energy, but nothing really regarding medical healing. You know, I could just do spiritual healing. Not medical healing, unfortunately. I'm not a doctor. Let's see for Anthony. I can give you a reading about your energy, though, if that is what you want. Yeah, that really sucks. Energy reading. Okay, yeah. So is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Anthony a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Anthony a message about their energy? What is the energy around Anthony? What does Anthony need to know about their energy around them? What does the energy around Anthony? What is the energy around Anthony? You have the world. So I feel like the energy around you could be influenced by everything going on in the world right now, right? I don't know if you're feeling a negative or feeling weighed down. There's a lot of things going on, not just in the world that we're in, but like in astrology, with Aries taking place in Neptune, and that's going to be there for the next long while. So, Aries is generally a sign of hot energy, of aggression, and physical activity and that sort of thing. So, if you're not an Aries, it may trigger you to have a lower energy. There's all kinds of other things like that, like Capricorn last year shifted into Pluto and it's been there for quite a while as well. It's kind of like for focusing on discipline and control and that sort of thing. So there's lots of spiritual astrology influences as well that affect people who are more sensitive to that side of things. There is a page of swords in a light. So it could be a matter of the things that you hear influence you. If you're like me, I'm a energy reader, like there's a little bit of a difference between an empath and an energy reader. An empath is like you could just feel what other people feel. I do that too, but I always know how someone else is feeling, especially it's harder through the internet, of course, but like in person, when you go into like a store and there's like only 10 people in the store, but you feel like there's 100 people in the store, it's like you're picking up on all their energies all at once is really exhausting. So I kind of feel the energy with the Page of Swords here. For the Eight of Cups in the dark too. It's kind of like you being stuck, not knowing how to move past it, how to get through it. I'm not quite sure if this is your energy or not, but this is what's trying to come through around you. There is a Fool of being focused on what's in front of you. Yeah. Yeah. um, you know, I feel like a lot of astrology affects everyone, like all the zodiac signs really define your personality. I mean, where you live and all this stuff changes, but basically, if you know all 12 zodiac signs, it makes it easier to do readings for people because, a lot of the things they do or a lot of things that they assume is based on their zodiac signs. So I feel like whoever, the Egyptians or whoever did the zodiac signs were geniuses, right? The Knight of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of love in your heart, a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of romance. It's just a matter of bringing that out a little bit more, right? You have the Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. Those are both very romantic cards. Wanting to be ambitious, wanting to take action, wanting to be persuasive in their energy. Not wanting to put up with any bullshit either, just true love, romantic energy wanting to come out there too. So there may be some tension there. But that is what I got for your energy reading. Sometimes facing the unknown is scary, but it seems to be something that is in your energy as well. Space Cowboy! Okay, this is selfish? Oh man, an indulgent question, but will my future wife spoil me in the relationship? Let's see for the Space Cowboy. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give the Space Cowboy a reading? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give the Space Cowboy a message? Alright, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Space Cowboy a message. Will Space Cowboy's future wife spoil them in their relationship? I would say yes. The Four of Wands, she'll make you feel like at home. She'll spoil you with love and commitment and showing up and making you feel like you belong. She's not going to run away. She's not going to try to escape. She's not going to abandon you. You know, the Two of Cups, you may not always have it 50-50, you know. Sometimes, you know, like I said, sometimes one day it's, you know, 40-60 instead of 50-50. But, you know, the intimacy is going to be good. So there's that. Wheel of Fortune, luck, time, and destiny is going to be on your side. Trust your intuition. I feel like she'll be very intuitive. So I feel like you won't be able to play her either. So if you want the spoiling to continue, don't try to play her because she'll know it. She'll feel it. The Three of Cups, you know, good time, good socializing. I feel like she'll be very good at hosting parties and stuff at home. Feeling very spiritual, very connected to the home energy seems to be coming through there. I just feel this energy that she may be spiritual, like a tarot reader or some sort of other kind of mystic or witch too. She may be able to talk to the dead, because I did see the death card there at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. I feel like she'll be very smart. So, yeah, don't play her, but she'll spoil you if you don't. Let's see, what is the love energy for the Space Cowboy? Sacrifices. Oh, man. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. I don't know. You have to give up your side of the bed. I have no idea. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love, though. So, there's that. That is what I got. Excuse me. Lola. What are S and A trying to do towards Lola? Like, are they trying to take me away from them or something? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, tamsyfae? What are S and A trying to do towards Lola? The Page of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's a lack of communication between you, S, and A, it seems, or between S and A. I don't know. But the Page of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there is a lack of communication going on there. I feel like there's some irresponsibility coming through, but also some lazy, procrastinating energy as well. So not quite sure what's going on with that. The Emperor's in the dark, so I feel like there is an energy of a lack of control or a lack of confidence, maybe a lack of ego one way or another. I don't know if it's on S or A or both of them together. I don't know. I feel like they don't have a lot of faith in their plans or their ideas. So I feel like it's not going to go anywhere. The Five of Wands is in the light. So I don't know if the three of you are in a conflict or if just A and S are in a conflict with each other about what's the best thing to do moving forward. But there is the Three of Swords, so I don't know if they're trying to break your heart or if they're both heartbroken because they're fighting over you. I feel like that is an energy that's trying to come through as well. The Four of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on, they haven't been able to get the attention or get the results that they've been wanting out of all of this. So I feel like they're just circling around, not really going in any direction. Are they trying to take Lola away from them? Are they trying to take Lola away from them? The King of Pentacles and the Lady would say yes, that they are trying to take you away from them. Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they're not very successful with it yet, so that's what I got. Firebird, how will my current energy affect Scorpio through feelings towards Firebird? Let's see. How are Firebird's current energy affecting the Scorpio through feelings towards Firebird. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? How is the Firebird's current energy affecting the Scorpio? I feel like overall, the Scorpio, like your energy doing like there's a good balance overall between you and the Scorpio and your energies overall, right? Because I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, there's a good balance there. Um, two of you are kind of like on the same page. Could be just a matter of the two of you work together, so that makes the two of you more equal in some sort of sense of way. There is a Death card in the dark, so I feel like there's some resistance to changes. Yeah, because I just feel like, sometimes Scorpios can be very mysterious, very um dark in some sort of sense of way, or they can appear to be that way. Just because of the Scorpio energy, right? They like to hide in their shell, so they kind of have put on a dark tone. Not really that they're always dark. Some of them are very fluffy and cuddly type of Scorpios, but they kind of tend to have a little bit of a dark shadow towards them. So I kind of feeling like that kind of energy is showing a little bit for the Scorpio. Not wanting to show you their true colors or their true feelings. For the Ten of Swords in the dark, I feel like they are really holding back on their feelings towards you. But I also feel like it's them also like feeding off of some of your energy where they feel like I feel like Scorpios in general, not just because you, but Scorpios in general sometimes have like trust issues. So I'm feeling that just because they don't want to open up. So I feel like you don't know how to read them properly with what their thoughts and feelings are towards you. So that's giving that tension between the two of you. And I feel like that's causing the Scorpio to not trust you for some reason. Because I feel like the Scorpio is not really truly believing how interested you are in them and their energy. For the Page of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like they know they should communicate this with you, but they don't want to because of work situation or a financial situation that's on their mind. Not quite sure what the finances is about with the Page of Pentacles here, but yeah, I feel like they would like to connect with you like something quiet, like not if they could do it without anyone even knowing kind of thing. Let's see. How is this affecting the Scorpio? How exactly is this also affecting the Scorpio besides what we said there? Yeah, I feel like they do have like sexual attraction towards you. But I feel like with the world in the dark and the justice in the dark, it's not going to go anywhere. I feel like they're kind of stuck in whatever energy they're in. But that's what I call it. Hi, Dwayne. Thank you for sharing some love. Bernard! Is Bernard in the house? Let's see for Bernard. Not sure if that is a question or you're talking to your phone, Bernard. Spirit telling me about love in a person. Okay, the Scorpio is Bernard gonna get some love for Valentine's Day? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Bernard a message? Is Bernard gonna get love for Valentine's Day? Oh, Bernard, it's a possibility. The Temperance is in the dark, so it all depends how you balance things out, making sure your mind, heart, and soul is on the same page. Like you have a good footing on what you expect for Valentine's Day. There's a possibility you are going to make magic happen. You're the magician here. I feel like you can manifest it if you truly want to. The Page of Swords, I feel like you have to pull out some good ideas. I don't know if it's a matter of like writing a good Valentine's Day poem for that girl that you want to take out on Valentine's Day. that may help her turn her Ace of Pentacles back into the light and start something there. But it's a matter of finding the balance between the two of you, what you like, she likes, and how that's going to play out. So I feel like it is a possibility, Bernard. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Don't be the King of Pentacles in the dark, though. Always be the King of Pentacles in the light. Someone who's very grounded, but you're a Scorpio. Scorpios know how to be romantic. You don't have to drag your feet like a King of Pentacles, right? Nail, hello. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Nail a message? And I almost threw all the cards on the floor. Thankfully, I didn't. Spirit guides, ancestors, or fae will give Nail a message. He left and ended everything. Oh my goodness. How does he feel and think about Nail? Will he come back? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will he come back to Nail? Will he come back to Nail? Six of Pentacles. How is he feeling towards Nail? How is he feeling towards Nail? The Wheel of Fortune is in the light. I feel like he felt very lucky to be with you. I feel like he feels he's just going through a cycle or going through something right now that he's struggling with for some reason, even though it doesn't seem to be like a dark cycle. It just seems to be like the cycle that he's going through is just a struggle for them right now. I feel like he doesn't want to change. He's resisting changes, even though he knows he needs to make the changes to make the cycle flow more naturally between the two of you. There is a Three of Wands, so I feel like he wants to expand his vision. He wants to figure out what is next for him. So I feel like him leaving is not really about him having hard feelings towards you, because I feel like there is still positive feelings towards you. It's just them feeling the need to find themselves of who they are and where they want to go forward long term. And I feel like they're kind of like battling some sort of internal battle with themselves with the Ten of Swords. They feel defeated, like they feel like they have hit rock bottom kind of thing. Um, you know. Yeah, and I feel like that's probably what caused the end of it all. Just for them trying to redirect, find themselves kind of thing, and how they're going to move forward with that. Then for them coming back, it's the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's in the dark. So I don't know if it's just a matter of a little cycle that they're going through and they will come back. Because I feel like there is some positive feelings towards you, even though they feel defeated. In some sort of sense away. Let's see what's going on with that. The Two of Wands is in the dark. Yeah, I feel like they don't know which path to take. So they may be just spinning around, going in circles, and they may just, go around and come back towards you. I feel that happening. What is his real, true love feelings towards Nail right now? What is his true feelings towards Nail right now? Yeah, I feel like he's still looking at you at like social media or pictures of you on his phone still. He's still looking at your photos. He's still missing you. He's still missing the memories that the two of you have together. He's going through a phase though. He's trying to go through a transformation of growth and change. He's trying to change his mind from what is going on there. That's probably why he's feeling defeated. Addictions. I don't know if he has any sort of addiction, like alcohol, smoking, I don't know. But it says codependent, obsessions, possessions, controlling, has a block of some sorts, maybe restraint that's holding him back from being happy, right? Because of the Ten of Swords here. That is what I got. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I'm not sure, but either tomorrow or Saturday, I might do a little pop-up live that would be for all signs. So keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but it's a possibility. If not, I will be back on Sunday for more readings. Hope you all have a great day or weekend, I mean to say. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Good night.